Hi there, folks. Welcome back to Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead with the Sky Island and a Sky Island mod in Eternal Winter game settings. I keep wanting to call it Cataclysms instead of Cataclysm, but that's the thing. But yeah, okay. So yeah, I woke up at 7:30 this morning. I've already recorded 3 episodes and it's not even noon yet. So let's just keep going. Let's just do it. Well, I didn't. Maybe my lack of sleep is making me a bit manic, but let's do some stuff. So I think we want to. There's a couple of things we want to do on the island. So I said at the end of the last episode that we want to go. We want to go down and get some rocks and some wire and potentially some decorative plant seeds. I don't know where you get those. Maybe I'll check. Maybe I should have checked between episodes on the Hitchhiker's Guide. But do we just smash plants or something? Yeah, we'll try smashing a few plants in front of people's houses and see if that's what drops. Maybe, assuming we can even do that. The zombies might have other plans for us. But first, we'll do a couple of things up here. So we want to just quickly skim all the books that we. I want to quickly skim all the books that we had picked up, and then we'll just drop them in our tent for further reading later. I forgot that we'd took all these clothes off, but they're still in our inventory. So let's drop those. We are still wearing our day pack. So let's unload that and then take it off. Take off and put it in our big backpack instead, and that'll allow us to, as we set up the priorities before, everything should be in our big backpack and we can just dump that on the ground in order to have a good old fashioned fight if we need to. Speaking of fighting, we want to be fighting fit, so let's get we can still get healed for free on our island. I think we've done 3. I think what's the statistics? Yeah, we finished 3 expeditions. We did 1 mission. Okay, so this is interesting. The warp sickness at 8 pulses, disintegration at 12 pulses. That second part I didn't know. I didn't know that it was 12 pulses that you disintegrated. So, okay, that's good information. We're still not gonna try not to stay down there for. Yeah, we're gonna still try not to push that, but let's just go back down. You've arrived. There's some sand. I don't think we have a shovel or an entrenching tool or anything. So, yeah, I don't think we can get any of that sand, which is a shame. Oh, it's foggy. I think that interferes with our. I mean, it definitely interferes with our vision here, but I think it. Oh no, it doesn't on the overmap. There's a cabin, and there's a. Okay, so which one does it? It always gives us the exit as our first mission, but we want to get the warp shards first, which are in the total opposite direction because the exit's up here. I would really like to find a set of binoculars. Is that another rock? Yeah, okay, so we need rocks and wires. Let's go explore that cabin. I think the cabin. I don't want to go messing about with the town straight away and just end up having to run around being chased by enemies like last time. All is that not a rock? Oh no. I've got this set up wrong. I've just been putting these rocks like one step to the left instead of actually in my inventory. So, okay, that's fine. There's lots of rocks. They're not exactly a rare resource. Always check your inventory management settings before you try and manipulate stuff. And is this a large rock? Yeah, that's too big and heavy. We don't want that. We've got a few upstairs, and we don't need We don't need any more than we have, I don't think. Roadworks. Okay, roadworks might be interesting. Because we did bring a hammer and there's a crate here, so let's see what's in the crate. What's in the box? Oh, a bottle of water. Oh well. Sometimes there's some really interesting tools in there. This cabin has a lake, a pond, with a as a children's slide. I thought it was going to be like a Lilo or something. What? I don't know. What's the? I feel like Lilo is a old-fashioned UK brand uh, name, and not what you would call it. Like, what's inflatable floating things for you to lie on? Um, yeah, you go in a pool and you'd lie on an inflatable bed type thing that floats in the pool. Um, what do you call one of those? What's this? What's this? An evac shelter. That could it be interesting? What so okay, yeah, so I remember saying something about like, yeah, we need to get to an evac shelter, but I couldn't remember why. It was for windproof jacket, but we've now got that ski jacket, so I think we'll be okay. Um, what it does have is solar panels on the roof that we could steal if we can find the right. Um, yeah, let's get a quilt. That'll make us be able to sleep a lot better. Uh, yeah, it's got solar panels on the roof that we could steal. We need tools to like uninstall that though. I don't know if we have them. The Scots Book of Tailoring. Okay, no, we've got Ye Scots Book of Cooking. Presume. Okay, so this one's gonna tell us how to make one. They make that terrible kilt, isn't it? You can tell it's gonna tell us how to make a fake kilt because no Scottish person would write a book title like that. A translated Gaelic book from Scotland. Yeah, yeah. One of Scotland's greatest exports is like stuff like that, which seems authentic for tourists. We're a bit cynical about stuff like that, um, but yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Um, let's grab a yeah, let's grab a corkscrew. Let's take a look at all these. So we some of them might be useful for deconstructing for scrap metal. And I'm looking at the disassembly takes 30 seconds. The corkscrew only took like 4 seconds and gave us a couple of scrap metal. So 30 seconds for 4 is, yeah. So we'll grab a few random tools, a few random kitchen thingamajigs, gadgets, and see you there. Shaving kit? No. I mean, we could trim our beard. I don't think we have a beard. I mean, I've got one in real life, but I don't think we've got one in the game. Uh, Alcohol wipes, antacids, cough syrup. Yeah, we don't need any of this stuff. We want a hand mirror. That lets us practice social skills. I don't know when we're ever going to be able to use social skills, but if we encounter NPCs, we might be able to like recruit them, lead them to their death, and then steal all their stuff. Maybe, or like yeah, we might find like a trader that and just happen to have enough loot to viably like trade for some of their stuff, more like ethically at least. So yeah, I think what we want to do, we want to go and get those warp shards no matter what. But because we've got this cabin, there's no zombies in here. I think we want to come back to this cabin on the way back and just steal a mattress to take up to the island. So let's get back outside. I want to go around. I don't want to start walking until I'm past the pond because I think they fixed it, but I think in the like previously, if you used the auto walk thing like this, it would walk you through shallow water, and because it's so cold right now, that's not gonna do us any good. Stop. Okay. So there's a map thing that looks very similar to this, but has like enemies instead of friendlies. These guys are like interdimensional travelers that will sell us bionics if we need to, and it's going to give us a map to there. It's almost certainly not going to be close enough that we can go there, but yeah, there is a chance we might drop there. I don't know. Is there? Okay, so that's as far out as I can go, and I don't see any other stuff. I wonder if the mod that I'm using has an update, because it used to be the mod would like set you down very close to other places that you'd been set down quite often, and I wonder if the mod has now been updated to not do that, and instead it sends you back to the island and then deletes all the map gen that was created in your last expedition. That would explain why all those maps changed to be the name of the current location, because if the old location doesn't exist anymore, yeah. But that would be a cool thing. It would make the mod work a lot better, I think, because it's supposed to be whatever you. Yes, okay. It's supposed to be like whatever you do on an expedition is always a one-off. You never have a chance to visit down the same place. So yeah, maybe that's the case. I guess we'll find out in due course, because we're going to be going on a lot of missions. I would also, yeah, maybe if that is the case. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's another town. Wait a minute. Where's our mission? Find the warp shards. Where's that? Okay, we're gonna have to like sneak through the town, and by sneak I mean like charge through at full speed, daring anyone to. What's an Edmonton Saurus? Maybe we can get. No, I can't be bothered making them fight each other. What's this? A craft shop? Okay, right. I kind of want to. So there's a couple of things there. As these Edmonton Sauruses are just ignoring us, so let's introduce those to our friends the zombies. We're playing matchmaker today, and then that'll let us kind of sneak off down here, and then maybe we can just jump the fence. So how far away from? Yeah, maybe we can jump the fence at the back. It's kind of annoying because I would quite like to. Yeah, so see if we try and go for the warp shards, which are right there. I think we'll get zombies here and also zombies like in this police department. Oh yeah, we don't want to tangle with the police department. Cop zombies and like police dog zombies are a bit more than we can handle right now, I think. So I do want to get into the craft shop though, so if we sneak up behind and jump the fence. The other thing we need is wire, remember, so like a way to get that would be to smash the fence, but that's going to make a whole bunch of noise. And yeah, draw zombies in our general direction. So let's try just sneaking in. What type of craft shop is this? That's a soldering iron, soldering iron, whatever you call it, vacuum molder, oxygen tank, portable diesel generator. Okay, oh, interesting. I wish we had the skills to disassemble that, because we've got an engine. We could take the small storage battery and the we could take the small storage battery and the controls and probably the vehicle tank and fit those all in our backpack. Maybe not the storage battery, but we could totally take a bunch of that stuff, and then we could attack. We could create a vehicle up on our island that can burn fuel for power and recharge our batteries. Uh, but I think we're not going to be able to. I don't think it's going to be viable to do that. What's that? Tents? Oh, it's okay. So it's a metalworking shop, I guess. So yeah, crafts for beginners. Yes, that's very useful. Poly welding wire. Sure, welding blanket. Acetylene torch. Uh, yeah. Okay. What does that take? That takes like a special gas thing. We need to, yeah, a welding tank full of like acetylene gas. It's a smart lamp. It can activate remotely. Okay, I don't think we're going to be activating it remotely, but we're going to take it anyway. I don't think we can do anything with polycarbonate sheets apart from, I guess there's a vacuum molder. We saw a vacuum molder kicking about over here somewhere. Um, Maybe we should be around here. What can we actually do with that? 8 plastic molds. I don't think. Yeah, it's not battery powered. There's an oxygen tank. Yeah, okay. So I don't know how to use a vacuum molder. I don't know what we could use it for. Um, Aluminium brazier. There's a welding tank. We only need one. Yeah, we only need one acetylene torch. Uh, there's no. Yeah, I don't want to. Like, it's not something we're going to take with us. So there's kind of like a difference between stuff we want to have and take with us on expeditions, and that stuff we want duplicates of. Um, Sandpaper, yeah. And then there's also stuff that we want to keep on our island, and that we only need one of each thing. So portable soldering iron, yes, we want that. Um, that's good to have one that's battery powered like that. Attempt to open it, pop it open. Yeah, okay. My ability, I didn't. What's a drift? What can we do with that? Metal smithing. Yeah, maybe we can do that. Chunk of steel. Yeah, okay. So a lot of this stuff might be useful at some point. Heavy duty jumper cable. Yeah, get that. Um, yeah, a lot of this stuff might be useful at some point in the far future when we've figured out a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, there's a zombie. Okay, I guess we don't need to worry so much about the um, yeah. I guess we don't need to worry so much about the noise of smashing a fence because that zombie is already doing that. Uh, so I guess we should probably um, wield our weapon and extend it, uh, and then we'll just kind of sit here and let that smash the fence. Will we? We need the wire from the fence, so let's wield something that isn't our best weapon, so that because you can damage your weapon uh, by smashing. Come on, smash, smash, smash. Is it just? Oh, there we go. How much wire can we? Mild steel wire. Why are you mild steel wire and not just wire? Uh, okay. Let's just like let's just play the Pied Piper and get these guys and climb the fence to get away, and then they'll come in our general direction, and we can run back down here and be like, wire, 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 and it's gonna stop. Okay. Yeah, how many wires is that? 8. Does that count? What was the thing we needed wire for? Was it this one? No. Yeah, so it doesn't count. What? Yeah, okay, that's annoying. That's frustrating. I'm not particularly happy about that. Like, obviously, I noticed there was like medium steel in here, like a medium steel chunk for the forge to be like forging, but there's no. So presumably that's like someone's new thing is to make a whole bunch of different types of steel. So now there's mild steel wire for the chain link fence. But yeah, it annoys me that isn't like a variant that we can use for things. So let's just jump this fence and then just sit here. So there's not really any zombies in that direction. So let's see if we can smash this in quick enough that the zombies coming from the northwest can't get through. And if they can, we'll just like give them the runaround and then steal there. So yeah, mild steel wire. Why? So this isn't a blacksmith's building, this is a police department. So has someone just changed the fences to drop mild steel wire, but not updated, but like the recipes aren't updated to use mild steel wire as the thing? That's really annoying. I don't know where we get wire now. And yeah, we're trying to outrun these zombies, but we've just yeah, okay, we're just gonna run past these dinosaurs, and the zombies will fight the dinosaurs instead, and we'll just run off into the woods, and that should be enough to. Yeah, okay, so we're slowly recovering stamina as we walk because we're not spending it as quickly as we're recovering it. So yeah, I don't know where to get that. Let me open up the Hitchhiker's Guide thing and see if I can figure out where we get that from. I don't have my OBS set up so that I can show you doing that, but wire we can get used in construction. Disassemble a bike basket or a bra. Okay, so if we collect a bunch of bras, we can disassemble the bras for their underwires. Folding wire basket. Yeah, if there's a shopping cart, we can probably get wire out of that. Fishing rods, vehicle controls, wire basket, which yeah, that's from the shopping cart. And yeah, the mild steel wire is from disassembling chain links fences and chicken wire fences and like chainmail stuff. I'm pretty sure the stuff you use in chainmail is not the same stuff you use in a wire fence. And I'm pretty sure the stuff you use in a wire fence is closer to the stuff you use in a like a shopping trolley basket than you use in chainmail. Like if nothing else because of the thickness. So yeah, okay, a bit of complaining from me there. So apologies there, but that just yeah, we've dramatically changed our plan. We're gonna have to dramatically change our plans. There's a recycle centre. Well, there's a museum. That could be interesting. Cathedrals are a bit of a problem because, oh, so churches are a bit of a problem because they're full of enemies. A cathedral is apparently from Xedra Evolved, so yeah, it's also likely to be a problem, but it's also likely to have some like mystical artifacts and stuff. Um, so yeah, let's see if we can just loop round to. Whoa, okay, that's a lot of zombies. Yeah, so yeah, that's probably from that cathedral. They've all wandered out there and now they're hanging about on the roads. Um, so maybe we can't afford to go to the museum. The museums have like a very good chance to have like medieval armor and swords and super fancy stuff like that. Uh, so it would have been nice to go there. Let's just see if we can loop around the south because it is quite foggy, which is a bit of a double edged sword because what's our Renfield? Hostile. Okay, it's a vampire subordinate type thing, I guess. Um, let's give them a wide berth. Because, yeah, the fog is a bit of a double edged sword because, oh, I guess it stops them from seeing us from very far away, but it could disappear at any time. But I guess it doesn't really matter if I'm just going to stumble straight into a crowd of zombies anyway, right? Maybe so I don't want to get too close to the demon spiderlings because very they're faster than us and presumably they're poisonous and yeah, its large fangs drip with venom. I don't think venom drips in real life. It's more like an injection, right? But um, yeah, it's ignoring us, but it's about as fast as us. I want to messing with fairy rings seems like something that would be a terrible idea, but we're gonna do it anyway. We're right in the middle of it. Yeah, nothing happened. Maybe it's like we can learn a spell that lets us do something with that, or maybe we can like let this zombie come down and maybe that'll do something. When the zombie dog walked over the yeah, so I think that just destroyed the. No, it didn't. Okay, so come over here, stand right in the middle, and I'll run away. Yeah, okay, I didn't do anything either. Okay, worth a shot. Worth a shot. um, and there's a house. So hopefully all those zombies. Oh, there's some zombies that are chasing someone over that way. Um, there's a house. We can sneak around this way. Not that dog might not be able to see us. We can see a bit further now. So yeah, the fog lifted, and now we can see fairly far. Um, if I remember correctly, museums only have an entrance right at the front. So if we want to go in there, we probably don't want to. Yeah, the recycle center I'm looking at because it might have wire. There might be just like there might be recycling wire there. Um, what's our encumbrance look like? I'm pretty sure we can take on a decayed zombie, or we can just like run straight past it. But yeah, now we've been seen by this giant crowd of zombies. Um, yeah, okay, and this the museum is facing the wrong way. It's pointing towards that crowd of zombies. So let's just sneak down here. Let's just do a very quick climb. Okay, the climbing took ages, and now there's zombies really close to the drain pipe, and I don't think there's another drain pipe. Uh, that yeah, we're not making great decisions today. Um, Can I climb down by lowering myself from the ledge? Seems somewhat risky. You're going to have problems climbing back up. That's fine, we can just go out the front door if we have to. So we're breaking into a museum. This is like a heist movie. What's in here? Celtic cross necklace. I want to say Celtic because that's the name of the football team and it's spelled the same. A flintlock carbine, yeah, we don't care about that. Yeah. What's that? A cutlass. It's poor condition. It's in a display case. So if I just, with my hammer, okay, so we can't pry open display cases with a hammer, but let's just smash it. Because let's have a look. A dull, cheaply made replica of a broad saber. So that's one of the problems with all these being in display cases. Sometimes they're like really good, fancy weapons. Sometimes they're just like replicas or like poorly made or fragile. A spear. Okay, yeah, we can have a spear. This item is well made and will withstand the punishment of combat down here. It only does 70% of its damage to adjacent enemies, but we can make reach attacks, right? We can make reach attacks. So this is huge, right? I want to we're going to collapse the expandable baton because I just realised we aren't wielding that and it's sitting in our tool belt, and we're going to wield that spear. That's we're going to wield that Kiang, is it? I don't know. I don't speak. I don't know Chinese pronunciation. And yeah, this is our weapon going forward. It has 34 pierce, like +0 to hit bonus, but that's fine. Quite a lot of base moves per attack, but the reach attacks are huge. It means we can attack stuff that's 2 spaces away, and there's almost nothing that can attack us back from that. So we can just attack, and then as soon as it steps one step closer to us, we step back again. I don't think any of the armor is going to be any use. Armored gauntlets, like, yeah, that stuff might be good in a normal game, but none of this is going to be handy for us when we need to. Yeah, we need to use all our slots and encumbrance for warmth, not that. Like, yeah, we can probably find some decent armor, and like if we ever unlock the first upgrade is to start in a basement instead of a field. One of the later upgrades in that chain is to unlock starting in a science lab. So yeah, if we were going in there, they're underground, so we wouldn't need the warmth. But yeah, stun gun. Yeah, I guess this is a security office. That's a lot of TVs. You don't need. The door's locked from both sides. Okay, that's fine. What's that? A paper cartridge. Okay. What about here? Is that a wooden door? Yeah. Okay. So no. Okay, we can't. I don't want to smash stuff with the spear we just found. Oh, okay. We're gonna have some friends soon. Is that a cannon? I guess there's no ammo for it, but that would be pretty awesome if we could do that. I don't think we can. Oh, okay. Back out the skylight we go. And yeah, by the time that's not going to be viable. By the time we climb down the drain pipe, they're going to be close enough that we're going to have a very bad time at the bottom. Let's drop down. And yeah, they're Oh, we didn't go down here. What's what's this? Wakizashi, broadsword, rapier. Okay. Broadsword. This sword appears to be made very poorly. This one is flimsy, blunted and cheap, dull and cheap. Yeah. Uh, oh, hang on. I'm trying to. These aren't even in display cases. I don't need to do that. Stone chopper. Okay, stone tools, I guess. A shovel. Did we find any sand? Did we find some sand? Yeah. Okay. Let's see if we can take that shovel. Ignore. As. Yeah, stone spear. That would be a great thing to have if we didn't just pick up a better spear. So, yeah, let's just give these the run around a little bit and then see if we can get back out this door. Yeah, it's not looking good. Let's try out our new spear, I guess. F for fire. That's how that works, right? Yeah. Why does that zombie think it's as fast as we are? It's slower than us. Why? Yeah, okay. So the spear, although the spear is really good for reach attacks, it does take, if I remember correctly, it takes like 149 moves per attack. So it takes a turn and a half to attack with that. Um, which, like, I guess fits like the fantasy game understanding of spears, but I don't think it's like that in real life, right? Like spears are like the in a lot of like pop culture, spears are seen as like a anti cavalry weapon that is kind of unwieldy, but they're at, in like single combat types of situations like this, away from like an army type combat, they're actually a lot more, because of the leverage and the distance between your hands and the point. They're a lot more maneuverable than even stuff like swords. Um, so yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess I don't know. I'm basing that on a video I watched once about like it was one of those like how realistic are movie spear stuff. How realistic are these movie scenes? We asked an expert type YouTube videos, and like yeah, it made me think about the general uh, the general maneuverability, because the guy had a really good point that like if you're holding a spear by your waist and you flick the tip up from like near someone's knee up to near their top, near their like upper chest, you can do that in an absolute tiny fraction of a second, with only a small hand movement. So yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get this sand. How much stuff are we carrying? We're not fully loaded. We're not wounded anymore. Why are we slow? Encumbrance wound 15%. What's that coming from? Does it tell us? Is it just because of our? Is it just because we're wearing those heavy, those winter pants with 11 encumbrance? What happens if we just? How long does it take to take a pair of ski pants off? Is that even what is it? What are we even wearing? Army winter pants. They're poor fit. So that took like a few seconds, and now, yeah, okay. Now our movement debuff is only 7% for encumbrance, so we can go a bit faster. Sure, running away from zombies. Stop to take your trousers off. Just dropping keks in the middle of a field with oncoming runner zombies charging at you. This is fine. This is a normal thing to be happening. Let's make them fight their way through the barriers. I'm a little annoyed at that decision I just made, because now we're going to have to get them away from the cabin if we want to steal the mattress from in there. But it will... Oh, hang on. Let's grab a couple of soils, because I'm sure one of our upgrades needs soil. Where's the... I think the Infinity Stone Source needs soil, and we have 10? Why do we have 10? I thought we only picked up like 3. Okay. Maybe we can drop a few of those, because I think they're pretty heavy. Where do we find soil? We just have like we just dump a bunch of it into our thing. Oh, right, okay, no, my mistake. So we have 10 because it counts stuff lying on the ground around us. That was my mistake. Can we just like run around this house? Oh no, we're just gonna run into more zombies. This is gonna be a whole thing. We're running away from zombies forever again. Yeah, let's just like, where can we find a way to, where can we find a place to lose them? Maybe we should like just charge in here and like run around here, and we'll collect some followers, but then we can run them through the forest on the way back, and that should like break line of sight a bit and slow them down. Yeah. Oh, and the fog. Fog is really handy. I don't think they can see. I don't think they can. Yeah, that should reduce their. Oh, and there's one of those thingamajigs, those guys that the zombies like to fight in the cities. So yeah, we're just gonna go charging through this house straight out the back door, and over the fence, I guess. You slip while climbing and fall down. Great. Yeah, there we go. And there's some chickens and a reindeer and some more runner zombies. Let's just go up here, because they'll take forever to fight their way through that wire fence that's made of not real wire, apparently. I mean, mild steel wire. This is a bit too specific for the recipe we need it for. Not that I'm better in any way, of course. And yeah, so we've kind of come to a bit of a problem, because we were gonna carry a mattress in our hands, but now we've got a spear, which is too big and bulky to store in any of our backpacks. So yeah, it's 250 centimeters long. There's no chance. Like even the rifle case would be too short for that. So like, what's in there? Menstrual pads in your kitchen. Great. Yeah. So even like what can we do with that? Is there so these have curtains. Let's tear down the curtains. That gives us a string, I believe, right? Can I make a spear strap? Spears, simple knife spear. No, okay. Because I think the only way we can carry this that's not in our hands is a spear strap, or I guess a magnetic holster. Where no idea where we would get one of those. So I think we're going to be like entirely unable to carry anything in our hands as long as we want to use this spear, and we do want to take it back with us, at least. So like maybe we take it back with us and just leave it up on the island until we can get a spear strap, and maybe until we can figure out how to repair it. How do we repair it? Repair using a welding kit. makeshift arc welder with steel and wood. We want welding equipment anyway at some point. It doesn't look like our acetylene torch is going to work for that, but yeah, let's give up on carrying something back in our hands that is not the spear for this particular excursion, and we'll swing by the evac shelter and see if there's anything particularly useful there. We're overburdened. What did we pick up? Is it all that soil? We only need 2 soil. Yeah, okay. So we want to drop like one of those soils because they're like 5 kilos each, and that should do us. No, okay. I guess they're like no, I think they were 5 liters each, but less volume, less weight. Oh wait, and we need to put our trousers back on. At least if we want to. Actually, let's swap the winter pants for the ski pants. The more warmth, less encumbrance, even though they still don't fit us. That's probably a better thing. We've not really been killing zombies. That might be something we want to think about. Like, do we want to start, like, when we get back? Maybe, okay, right, okay, yeah, we're leaving. There's some Migos, and it sees us. It's only a little bit slower than us. It's just gonna chase us. They see us from miles away. Yeah, and the and the evac shelter isn't even finished constructed yet. I kind of want to swing round. So I'm assuming that these Migos are going to continue to be slower than us, at least by a little bit. So I want to swing around and see if we can get to all these college kids. I'm hoping some of them have. What might they have that would be useful? Backpacks, yeah. Gasoline lantern, yeah. Pride flag, not useful but cool. Where else? Ice axe. I don't sturdy enough to lift manhole covers. Interesting. So let's just like run around here and just treat that Migo with like total contempt, and probably get ourselves in trouble because we're gonna pick up enough stuff to. Oh, we'll grab any brass we find for the wire. Yeah, we'll probably get in trouble because we're gonna overburden ourselves and slow ourselves down enough to let them catch us up. But I want to take a look. This is where the ice axe was. I was hoping some of them might have joints or like marijuana that we could get for one of those upgrades. Do we want to do like this? A wool poncho? That's what. It's not that warm. A basket. Oh, actually, you know what we could do? I'm pretty sure there's a practice thing for throwing that would use that. A basketball, yeah. So let's grab the basketball. Boots and that, yeah, okay. Right. Is this still slower than us? Yeah. Okay, so let's just go south to get rid of them. Where's that Scutellosaurus? Yeah, we don't care. The amoebic mold will just be there doing its thing. Let's see if we can get the Migos to chase those things instead. I don't think we can. they're too close to our own speed. So yeah, and the dinosaurs are too fast to. Dinosaurs are too fast. Is this the one we already picked up from? Yeah, I think it is. Did we take the basketball? Is this just another one that also has a basketball? Yeah, okay. And I think this is the only one that we hadn't looked at. A day pack, yeah, emergency blanket. So that was one that was going to be interesting to wear for windproofing, but I think we've kind of solved that problem with all our other clothes, but we'll take it anyway, just in case we die and lose all of our warm clothes and have to, yeah, respawn. And have to, like, start again. Yeah, we're just gonna go. Owlbear. Uh-oh. Owlbear. Right, so now it's time to kind of like do this. Owlbears and Migos are both super nasty. These owlbears, I guess they're like, yeah, genetic experimentation. I feel like they're exactly how they sound, but apparently the Migos are tougher than that because they're fairly ripping through it. So let's just get as far away as possible as we can, because the owl bear will never. If I remember correctly, the owl bear doesn't ever flee, but the Migos do. So that one that's injured is just going to run away, but it'll come back later on. And this one's the owl bear I guess is going to die, I guess, and then the Migos going to chase us again. Yay, yay. And there's like, okay, lizards and stuff over here, so that could be a way to shed the Migo pursuers, send them off to kill a few lizards instead. I think the Migo was slowed down by his injuries as well, so we've gotten far enough away that that's no longer a problem. And does that mean we've found the exit? Yeah, I can see it on the minimap. Is that okay? That's fleeing away from some lizards, I guess, but it's not chasing us. I thought it was for a second. Yeah, I think we're gonna call that an expedition. I don't think we're gonna like we're only we're not quite halfway through the time limit, but I think we're already overburdened. We've got some decent stuff. Yeah, we've got some mild steel wires. Yeah, I'm still annoyed at that. I'm going to stop complaining about it though. We have a bra. I wish I'd known that you could disassemble bras for wires. I mean, it makes sense, but I wish I'd like been aware of that so I could do that. But yeah, let's drop everything except our spear. My favourite our spear, in fact, so we don't drop it. Do we want a stun gun? Maybe. Okay, drop all that. And yeah, that's going to be the end of episode 6 or 7. I don't even know what episode we're on now. This is the 4th episode I've recorded in the last 5 hours, so yeah, I've lost track. But that's going to be it for today. What are we going to do in the next one? Yeah, we're let's have what are the yeah, okay, so we didn't get decorative plant seeds. We do have the stuff for this. Do we? No, we don't. We don't have. How do we not have enough rocks? I was sure we picked up enough rocks. Okay, so next order of business. Get back down there, pick up a few more rocks, see if we can find some brass to disassemble for wires, or like maybe we can find like a bicycle that's got a basket on it that we can smash for wires. Maybe bring back a corpse. I think we're gonna drop our spear and go back to using our baton until we can figure out a way to get a spear strap. Like, now that we're near our recipe books, we don't know how to make a spear strap. I don't know if that's one that we have to find in a book, or one that we have to, or one that we'll unlock when we get higher skills. So yeah, so we need a place. We need to be able to sleep up here. That's the only thing remaining before we can like until we've got a comfortable place to sleep set up on the island, we need to just keep doing missions, because we're 7 hours into the game so far in game time. I think we're about 7 hours of into the game in terms of playtime as well, which is funny. We need to, within the next kind of 4 or 5 hours, so the next maybe 3 or 4 expeditions, between 2 and 5 expeditions, depending on how long we spend on each one. We need to get a mattress, or like a roll mat, like a camping roll mat would do the job. We've already got, I think we've already got a blanket and some pillows, and I think we've even got a teddy bear, which all increase our sleeping comfort. No, I don't think we've got I don't think we've got that. We're Yeah, so I guess those decorative plant seeds, were in the initial trash pile. So yeah. So we can't like rest on our laurels on the island until we've got a mattress to sleep on. We do have, we've got food and water, we've got food and drink, and the we've also got like a, where is it? We've also got the means to defrost it. We've got a hexamine stove kicking about, and I think we've also got, like a kettle, so we could start a fire and do that. The hexamine stove, I has been unlocked. I unloaded it, so that's why that's showing. But yeah, let's grab the entrenching tool just while I see it there, so that if we run across more sand, we can grab it, because we need sand for this. In fact, we need an absolute stack of rocks. If we can grab like 20 rocks and 20 sand, that'll allow us to do the Infinity Stone source, and then we can start making materials that need the Infinity Stone. So like bricks and cement powder. I don't think we have any use for any of that right now, but it would let us do it. It would be more useful to get the tree, so that we can make wood to make a fire to melt all the food, like defrost all the food that we need to eat. So yeah, we want to go down. We want to get like a mattress or a roll mat so we can sleep. But that, and once we've got that, we don't necessarily need to keep going on expeditions. We can sleep on our island. We can read books, and we can spend time on the island without worrying about it, without worrying about freezing to death or not being comfortable while sleeping. Everything other than the mattress has been taken care of for us to do that. And then the other things we want are rocks and sand, and same again, all the other stuff. We know all about that. Maybe we can get the Alpha Secure container. I don't know what, like, it can take half a litre of stuff. I don't know what we would want to save, that's half a litre, but one more mission and we could have one of those. Maybe there's something we would take down if we weren't at risk of losing it. But yeah. So yeah, we'll figure it out. I'll have a think before the next episode. Um, and yeah, lost. There's always another job to do to for survival and improvement. So we shall see how things go. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Cheers.